All right, thanks a lot, Bridget Ryan. Now, we have a very special guest in the house, Seth Van Camp. He took part last year in 5 days homeless. Thanks for coming in, my man, to talk about this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, why don't you explain to everyone at home, what is 5 days homeless and why did you get involved?
Yeah, so 5 Days for the Homeless is a student-run charity. So it began at the University of Alberta in 2005, where 3 business students came together and they just said, hey, let's sleep outside to try and create awareness for homelessness in Edmonton. And so it started in 2005, and now it's grown to over 26 schools across Canada, and they've raised cumulatively almost over $1.9 million.
Wow.
And so this year, that's across 27 universities, and more students take on it every year. So 8 business students at the University of Alberta are actually doing that right now. I took part in it last year, and so all I get to do is just support them and volunteer with them this year.
So what happens? Like, are you actually living on the street for 5 days, or are you in the shower, or are you sleeping out at the park, or what are you doing?
Yeah, for sure. So essentially what happens is the 8 business students will go to school on the Sunday with basically their school supplies and the clothes on their back and a sleeping bag, and then they're not allowed to use any of the showers at school, and they stay on campus for those 5 nights. So they sleep from Sunday night until Friday night, and they sleep just in front of the business building there. Now, they don't have any sort of necessities that they would get. They have to rely completely on donation for food and all that sort of stuff. It's a good way to try and get a little bit better of an understanding while still raising awareness. So
when you went through it last year, what was the toughest part?
I think for me, just going from really looking at things that you take for granted, like sleeping in a bed and just being able to take a shower in the morning. For me, going to bed at night and being cold and tired in the morning every morning was a little bit of a slap in the face, and it really makes you even it was nothing compared to what homelessness is like, but even then, it really made me seem like how difficult it would be, and just being in that scenario itself was toughest, and I still had lots of safeguards and support too. So
yeah, amazing. Now, what was something that surprised you about this adventure you did last year?
Yeah, so the one thing that also surprised me was just the support and camaraderie that came from the campaign. So a large way that we fundraise throughout the campaign is by going to classes and just doing a pitch, like a 2-minute pitch right before the class begins, if the teacher lets us do that. And then we almost rely solely on donation from students. So people who don't have a lot of money typically in their own right, and they're willing to give away potentially some of their change towards a cause like this. So.
Now, it's all about raising money for YESS, and the campaign ends tomorrow.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a bit of a downturn economy, so I'm assuming that donations are up. Where can someone go to help support this interest?
Yeah, definitely. So if you want to donate online, that's the easiest. You can go to 5days.ca. Okay. If you want to donate to the campaign in general, you can do it like that. But if you want to donate specifically to the U of A campaign, because they're tracked individually, it's just 5days.ca/U of A. But if you did want to go and visit them on campus, they do have different events throughout the week. Tomorrow, or actually tonight, sorry, they have a sleep-a-thon where they're having students from across campus come and join them in their last sleep of the night. And so you can go to campus and donate there, or you can donate online.
All right, Seth, thanks. I really appreciate your time. Good job.
No problem. Thanks.
All right.
Absolutely.
Let's take a quick pause here on Dinner Television. When we come back, we're shifting gears into social bites. That's with Courtney next on Dinner Television.